In this video, we are going to discuss the Dream Home Services business blueprint, designed to be lean, profitable, and built to last for the long run. When we talk about a home service business, we mean any business where services are provided at the customer's home. Sometimes, some of our customers might be businesses too. There are several types of home service businesses. These include recurring services like home cleaning or pest control, major home systems such as air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical work. There are also indoor projects like floor cleaning, junk removal, or room organization, and outdoor projects such as pressure washing, irrigation, and tree trimming. We also have mobile services, where the home is simply the location for the service, like notary services, pet grooming, or car detailing. Starting a home service business is actually quite straightforward. Even though the work itself can be tough, we usually just need to register the business, buy some basic equipment like a truck or tools, and get business cards to start finding customers. Then, we take on many roles: marketing, giving quotes, managing jobs, and invoicing for our work. While doing all this, we build relationships and serve our customers. At first, this process works and makes sense. But eventually, many of us run into what's called the grow bigger trap. The usual next step is to hire more people, usually service technicians, to help the business grow. But human labor is difficult to scale. Someone always needs to do the work, and they need to be paid. Right now, we can't use AI to perform home services. The moment we hire our first technician, everything changes. We are no longer working directly with our customers or being paid by them. This adds more complexity. As the business grows, we have to think about more things: more vehicles, an office, hiring and training staff, and overseeing every job. This is why many home service businesses choose to keep their teams small. Out of the estimated 2.5 million home service businesses in the United States, over 36% are run by just one person, often called a solopreneur. These solopreneur businesses are expected to grow at about 20% each year. By 2030, there could be well over 2 million solopreneur businesses in the United States alone. There's a good reason for this. Let's look at an example to break it down. Please remember, these are just examples to help us think about how this might work for our business. We'll start with a large business that has 10 technicians. If each technician brings in $600 a day, works 5 days a week, and takes 2 weeks off per year, so 50 working weeks, and everyone stays busy, the annual revenue would be $1.5 million. But there would be a lot of overhead. With 10 technicians, the business would likely need an office, which could cost about $60,000 per year. Company vehicles could easily be $1,000 per month each. For marketing, let's estimate $75 to get each job. Insurance might cost just under $50,000 per year. An office manager would also be needed, bringing total overhead to $668,000 per year. On top of that, there are salaries for each technician. Let's assume $60,000 salary plus $10,000 in expenses per employee, for a total of $700,000 per year. In this example, the company would make a profit of about $132,000. In this case, we wouldn't be doing the work ourselves, but we would still have to manage the business. It's important to note that if only 9 employees were busy each day, meaning there were only enough jobs for 9 technicians, the company would actually lose money, about $20,000 for the year. The main point is that growing a large team brings a lot of risk. Overhead and technician salaries are high fixed costs, and the potential upside isn't as big as it might seem. Now, let's look at running the business alone as a solopreneur. If we make the same $600 in daily revenue, work 5 days a week, and take 2 weeks off per year, so 50 weeks, our annual revenue would be $150,000. In this example, we would work from home, so we wouldn't need an office. Our only costs would be for our vehicle. Marketing costs would drop to just 10%. And because we need fewer leads, it would probably be cheaper to get each one. We could be more selective with our lead sources, we wouldn't need an office manager, and our insurance costs would be much lower. Since we are running the business ourselves, there would be no other salaries to pay. In this case, our net income would be $105,000 per year. If we find ways to increase our daily revenue to $800, our net income would rise to about $155,000 per year. This is a much higher net income than a business with 10 technicians. To put this in perspective, with a net income of $155,000, we would be in the top 10% of individual earners in the United States. If we make $105,000, we would be in the top 20%. This is a pretty good lifestyle. Let's talk more about the benefits of keeping the team small. First, we have direct relationships with each customer, creating a stronger bond and a long-term opportunity for repeat business. Next, there are no employee issues. We don't have to worry about hiring, training, managing, or starting over if someone leaves. All of these things can affect our mental health and take up a lot of time and energy. Also, because we work directly with our customers, we can protect our reputation and know that our business is built on a solid foundation and we are in control. We also avoid the risk of training someone who might leave and become a competitor, which is a common frustration in home service businesses. Finally, since we can adjust our pricing to win more business, we can offer the best prices because we don't have to pay other employees, so we keep more profit. So, how can we keep the business small but increase profit and keep a clear view of how the business is doing? We could run the business as a solopreneur, handling all jobs ourselves without hiring anyone else. But if we want to make more money, or if our industry requires more people for a job, we can add technicians and work alongside them at each job. If we want to handle multiple jobs at once, we can work with multiple crews and split our time between them. This way, we still do the work and keep an eye on everything. If we decide not to work directly in the business, we might eventually step away from daily work. Instead, we visit and oversee each crew to make sure quality and customer relationships stay strong. The key is to stay involved in every job our company does and keep quality high. So, how can we grow our business without hiring more employees? First, we can win more business by capturing more leads and providing quotes quickly. This helps us be the best and first offer to our customers, which is very important in home services. Second, we can optimize our schedule by grouping jobs close together. This cuts down on driving and makes our schedule more efficient. Next, we can work more efficiently at each job by clearly understanding what needs to be done. Finally, we can maximize our margins by offering the highest prices possible to win the job and keep more profit. Many businesses still try to run things with old, disconnected methods that actually slow growth. These include using a personal cell phone, mixing business and personal calls and texts, writing notes on paper, using spreadsheets, and putting jobs on a personal calendar. All of these make it hard to keep clear business records and can lead to confusion and disorganization. While we can't automate or scale human labor, new technology can help us scale our business output much more easily. We can increase revenue by converting missed calls, instantly optimizing quote values, sending surveys to encourage customers to return, requesting reviews to build trust with future customers, and keeping our data updated to increase business value. We can also save money and time by automating leads and data collection, automating the quote-to-job process, running our business from anywhere, viewing dashboards for business overviews, and getting paid faster with invoice follow-ups. Finally, we can cut costs by stopping marketing that isn't working, scheduling jobs to reduce travel, sending job reminders to prevent cancellations, and removing paperwork from our technicians. We can also automate follow-ups with past clients. All of this leads us to the question, what is the best home services business blueprint for 2026? First, keep your team small. This way, we avoid the risks, hassles, and distractions of hiring, training, and managing a big staff, as well as the pressure to keep everyone busy. Next, we want to maximize profit by using every method to increase revenue, save time, and keep margins high. We should also build business equity by maintaining customer relationships to earn repeat business. This lowers new customer acquisition costs and builds value if we ever want to sell the business. So, how do we actually follow this blueprint? The best way is to use software made for small home service businesses. The first step is to find customer relationship management software, or CRM, built just for home service businesses. This can also include field service management. The main focus should be on working in customers' homes. Having location data is very important since we're always on the road. The CRM should also manage the schedule, Because a home service business depends on an efficient calendar and knowing how to fit everything together. Finally, we need a CRM that covers the whole job process for home services, from service request to quote, to job completion, to invoicing, and then requesting a review. All of this is unique to home services, and a generic CRM won't do it right. But if we keep our team small, we face another challenge. Most home service CRMs aren't designed for small teams. Usually, we only get the lowest tier plan, since many CRMs focus on mid-sized or large businesses. They don't value us because we're a small part of their customer base. Because of this, many home service CRMs show and offer features we'll never use, which can overwhelm us and add unnecessary complexity. Since we're running the whole business as a small team, it's important to have everything in one place if we're going to manage it all ourselves. And of course, price always matters. Software costs keep rising. And as a small team, we always want the best value. Providers will likely try to raise prices, which is never ideal. We need to be able to run our business from anywhere. That means having a mobile experience that lets us see what's happening, get notifications, and manage our business by adding new service requests. We should be able to handle jobs each day and send invoices after each job is done. So, this brings us to ServPad. Our whole product is built just for small home service businesses. You are not just one of our customers. You are our only customer, and everything is built for you. We don't add unnecessary features that could overwhelm you or that you'll never need. Instead, we provide everything you will use, without anything extra you won't. Our core product is completely free to use, making it much more valuable and easier to fit within your budget. We look forward to supporting your home services business in the future, and we wish you good luck as you build your home services business in 2020.